Hey Aquarius, hey, how you feeling? Thank you for being here. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you are returning, I am Shauna. This is your highest good tarot, and today, Aquarius, we are giving you a heads up. What's the heads up about? We're gonna see. We're also gonna see if we can get some timing on it. But here is full of surprises. We gonna still, cause you know what? Closed mouths don't get fed, Aquarius. You know that. But we're not gonna hold you. So keep in mind, this message is not for everybody. Take it as it resonates. All right, Spirit, what's the heads up for Aquarius? What's the heads up for Aquarius, Spirit? Yeah, let's get into it. Ooh, we got two that came out already. We have the Star. That's you. We have the King of Blues. That's the King of Cups here in this deck. We have the King of Jazz. Very interesting. We got too many people out here already beside you, Aquarius. Who are these people beside you? At the bottom of the deck, Aquarius, we have the Chariot. Huh. Mm. You are being called, Aquarius, to use your intuition and to be divinely guided into the right space and place. You see these orbs here. This is about divine guidance in the right direction and not leaning into your own understanding, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Because with behind the seven, behind the Chariot is the Seven of Cups or the Seven of Blues. There's a lot of misinformation around you, a lot of amazing things, but also a lot of things that aren't the greatest fit, and you have to be divinely guided, Aquarius, to recognize. You have to be divinely guided to recognize what is not the best fit. Because with this seven, y'all saw how the door just closed. That wasn't me. Um, with this Seven of Cups, there are many options. There are many illusions, things, shit that's wrapped in glitter and gold foil, but not real gold. Shit that's covered in glitter is still shit. Because the world is here. This is a time, Aquarius, for you to stop moving on your own. You've done very well moving on your own. It's got you here thus far. However, again, Aquarius, it's a time to be divinely guided. Be divinely guided. These orbs aren't here to make the picture look pretty. And it's also a time with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, for you to pour into your cup. Pour into your cup and to focus on you. Because a lot of times we are misdirected into focusing on the wrong things. The Lovers here, choosing you, choosing balance. And also, for many of you, this is about a divine match. This is about being divinely guided to a divine match. But you have to be in that chariot. You got to get your ass in this chariot and get into alignment. Get in that pink Cadillac. And in order to get into the pink Cadillac, you see what it says? The Hermit. You have to seek the guidance. Because you, Aquarius, are already connected. It's just asking. Spirit is asking you to go deeper. Connect with me even more. Because there's so much that I have for you, Aquarius. And it requires me to separate you with the Six of Swords here from those things, people, and places that do not serve you. And once you disconnect from those people, places, things that don't serve you anymore, we got the Eon. The Eon is a major arcana specific to this deck. And this is that it puts me in the energy of Bruce Leroy. When you get that glow, look at that glow. They trying to glow up from the inside out. You'll have that glow up from the inside out. We talking about evolution, elevation, closer to the divine, closer to God. You have that connection already, but you gotta get your ass in that Cadillac. Yeah, let's go back to your original spread here. The star again. There's the star. The King of Cups, the King of Blues, and the King of Jazz. That's the King of Wands. Hmm. Aquarius, whether you are masculine, feminine, or anywhere outside the binary, you have choices. But in order to make the best fit choice, the divine choice, it requires you to choose you first. The star has to be guided by the star. You see what I'm saying, Aquarius? Because there are people here who are getting your attention because of who you are. One is your divine match. One is just for play. They here for a good time, not a long time. You understand what I'm saying? So it's that situation. You are in a situation where there are um, choices, and you have to choose the best fit. Can we clarify the King of Blues here for Aquarius? Clarifying the King of Blues. Yeah, the world. Mm-hmm. The King of Blues. This one, and we are talking, when I say choices, I'm literally talking about people. Remember when I said there's a lot of people out here besides you, Aquarius? Um, the King of Blues or the King of Cups is um, the person that you are elevating to. This is your divine match. But you would have to see that. You would have to recognize it. This is somebody who they may be a water sign, but they may also be a fixed sign. Um, so the fixed signs: Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. Um, this is somebody who recognizes that they are fulfilled already. They are whole, and they are here to pour into you from their overflow. But you have to be in overflow as well, Aquarius. Can we clarify the King of Jazz or the King of Wands here? Clarify. Ooh, yeah. This is somebody, the King of Wands, whoever this energy is to you. Again, we're not even discussing, talking about biological sex or gender identity. These people have these characteristics. So this is somebody who moves fast. They want to get you in the bed fast. They want to progress things. And I'll say unnaturally, but that is a personal thing, natural progression of a relationship. But they really move fast. They want to get to know you, everything about you, just so they know how to make the next move. Meanwhile, they're not telling you anything. They want to move into your house real fast. They want to, get your clothes off. It's all of that. That's how you recognize them. Somebody who is more fulfilled as opposed to somebody who moves with speed. But either way, they're trying to offer you their cup. They lay on the charm real thick. They want to romance you. And this person who is moving really, really fast, they're not coming with anything other than like their looks and their charm in their cup. They talk a good game, but when you really pay attention to what they're doing, it's, it's showing you something else. Can I get one more on the King of Cups? I'm gonna go back to the King of Cups real quick. Can we get one more to clarify the King of Cups? And then we'll clarify. Listen, clarifying the King of Cups is the wheel. This is destiny. This is a connection that is fated. This is a divine connection. This King of Cups energy, whoever it is for you, Aquarius. But like I said, it's going to be a fixed sign because it shows up again. The fixed signs: Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. They show up again. Yeah, and it requires you. There's somebody who wants to progress slowly. They take their time. They allow things to progress as they should naturally. Um, but again, they are pouring into your cup as opposed to just saying shit. Can we clarify the Chariot and everything I pulled from the bottom of the deck? Justice. This is about an equitable partnership, relationship. Yeah, we could talk about equality, but let's talk about equity. Not everybody knows what the difference is. This is a relationship that brings balance. It is a relationship that is honest, regardless. This is somebody that you can be vulnerable with, regardless of the consequences. You will be able to share with them and they share with you and not feel, the judgment. And this is also, Spirit is saying that this is also a balancing of what has been unbalanced. This person coming into your life. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. This is the things coming into balance. This is why this is destined. What's the what's the advice? And then we're going to get some timing. What's the advice for Aquarius here? You have to be willing to let go of things that aren't serving you. You have to be willing to um, lose, let people go who don't want to be around. I'll say that. Be okay with it, although it may be disappointing, because what is for you is going to be for you regardless. And Those who have mistreated you are going to regret the fact that they did. But you have to be willing to let go of those who don't want to be held. Yeah. Can we get some timing on this connection that's coming in, this divine connection? Timing on the divine connection coming in. Ooh, rushing in. Rushing in. Can we clarify rushing in? And is that this one? Ooh, so that's the one for the King of Wands. They're going to be rushing in. What's the timing on the King of Cups energy? Timing on the King of Cups. Okay. All right. One morning during the next full moon. So while this King of Wands energy is trying to rush in with the quickness, the more steady divine energy, divine connection, next full moon. We are in April, about to be mid April 2026. And for many of you, it may be June, around summer. Yep. The next full moon around summer for some of you. Yeah. How interesting. A divine connection. But first, somebody who ain't shit. Just to test you. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love it. Gemini. So, Aquarius, I apologize. I love it, Aquarius. So, yeah, that's it. That's all. I hope it helps. And I hope it helps you for your highest good. Until next time. Bye.